Local parents are sounding off tonight about a controversial bill signed today by Governor DeSantis. The Parental Rights in Education bill forbids instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity in kindergarten through third grade. Critics have called it the Don't Say Gay bill. News4Jax reporter Bree Isom is joining us live. And Bree, you've been speaking to people in the community about this.
So some say it's okay to talk about sexual orientation in school as long as it's after a certain age. But then some other people I talk to say it's okay at any age. Governor DeSantis signed a controversial law Monday, which states, quote, classroom instruction by school personnel or third parties on sexual orientation or gender identity may not occur in kindergarten through grade 3 or in a manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students in accordance with state standards. President Biden tweeted in response to that saying, quote, every student deserves to feel safe and welcome in the classroom. Our LGBTQI plus youth deserves to be affirmed and accepted as they are. My administration will continue to fight for dignity and opportunity for every student and family. People in Jacksonville share differing opinions on this law. And do you think that it's okay, like in school, for teachers to talk about same-sex relationships and stuff like that?
Yeah, when they're at a certain age. Sure.
Are you like in support of him like signing that bill then?
I am, yeah.
So what do you think about Governor DeSantis signing that bill today?
I personally think it's not fair. It's not a good bill to have been signed.
Lakeisha Dorsey has a son in 4th grade, and she thinks opening the conversation about sexual orientation and same-sex couples is important.
And if nobody's talking about it, that kind of gives them the inclination that something's wrong with it. And I don't think that's fair for the children. There's lots of kids that have same-sex parents, and it's not necessarily their choice that's their family dynamic, but they shouldn't be made to feel bad about it.
Jasmine, which is an organization that supports LGBTQ plus individuals, released a statement saying, quote, Jasmine stands with LGBTQIA plus students, youth of color, and their supporters, especially during this time when this law that threatens to limit their ability to express themselves, seek confidential support from a teacher, or learn about the diversity and history of their community. Now, coming up on News4Jax at 11, a local attorney shares the problems with this new law. I'm reporting in Jacksonville. Bree Isom, Channel 4, the local station.